In Room Master, we are adding rooms in a floor. The process of adding new rooms and validations are same as previously discussed. Here, by clicking on Add Record button, we can visible screen for adding new rooms. Here, academic name, block name, total number of rooms, floor name and number of rooms in the floor are mandatory fields. By selecting academic year, we can get block names. By selecting block, we can automatically get total number of rooms in that block. I am selecting floor 1. In floor 1, I am giving 3 rooms. Then grid will open with room number and room name. Here we need to give room number and room name. After filling respective room numbers and room names, we can click on Save button. Then it will be saved in database. Now we can check. Room details will save in two tables. In room master main table, only block name and total number of rooms, floor names, all that information will save. In mapping table, we can see the room numbers along with room names. I have given room number 1, 2, 3, room numbers 1, 2, 3. So in mapping table, room details will save and remaining details will save in main table. Now we can see the inserted data in grid. Floor 1. In floor 1, we have created 3 rooms. If you want to delete the data in grid, we can click on this delete icon. Then it will ask, are you sure want to delete this record? If you click on OK, then it will make as inactive in DB. In main table, the record will be made to inactive mode. After room master, now we can go to student level master. In student level master, we are declaring levels which are using by schools for maintaining student levels. Means there are 3 types of levels: topper, average and weaker. By clicking on this add record button, we can get the screen. Here we need to insert level names. Topper, topper level added. Click on save. Weaker, weaker level added. Average, average level added. By clicking on the save button, it will be saved in database. We can check in database. Topper, weaker, average, 3 levels. These are all in active mode. In grid, we can see all the inserted data. Previously we have inserted topper, weaker, average levels. If you want to update the name, by clicking on edit icon, we can get the data in screen. We can change data. I have changed average level to middle level. By after change modifications, we can click on update button. Then it will be updated in DB also, and in grid also we can see the changes. Average to middle level I have changed. Middle level. Based on the school requirements, we can give the level name. These levels will be used at the time of creating categories. After student level master, we can go to class category master. In class category master, we are assigning levels for standards. For creating sections, class categories will be used. If school management want to put same category people in one group, then by using these categories, they can maintain the groups and they can take more care based on the student levels. By clicking on add record, we can get the screen. Here, standard, category name, category code. Code will be auto-generated by the system. And number of students means in that level how many number of students are there in a particular standard, like that we can give. Here I am selecting primary standard, topper category. I am giving number of students 100, means in primary standard 100 peoples are there in topper level. Like that we can insert the data. Here target highest total percentage, lowest total, average, rank, target number of centums. These are all the not mandatory fields. After filling all mandatory fields, we can click on save. Then it will be saved in the database and we can see the data in grid also. Primary standard, topper, total 100 number of students are there. Now we can check in database. Here, total number of students 100 members, target highest percent, target lowest percent, target class average, target rank. These are all the not mandatory fields. If you want to update the data, by clicking on this icon, we can get the screen. And here, if you want to modify the level, we can change. Or if you want to modify the number of students in that particular level, #50. After changing the data, we can click on update. Then it will be changed in database also. Number of students 50. Previously I have given 100. Now I have modified it to 50. If we want to make inactive particular record, then we can click on this icon. Then it will be make inactive in database. Inactive fields won't come in UI again. Is active is changed to 0. After class category master, now we can move to class group master. In class group master, we are creating groups and assigning subjects for that particular group in a class. These class groups are used only for colleges. For schools, groups are not using. By clicking on add record button, we can get the screen. Here, group name means for example, intermediate classes we have MPC, BIPC, CEC, like that we have the group names. And for degree colleges, it will be MPC, MPCS, BCom, BA, like that we have the group names. So for college levels, we can use groups. Group name MPC. Standard, primary standard, class 2. In group master, first we need to enter group name. After entering group name, standard need to select for which standard you are creating group. That standard we need to select here. Primary standard, second class. By selecting the class in subject allocation master, which are the subjects we have allocated for that particular class, that all subjects will come here in the right side list box. If you want to select all subjects at a time, we can click this button. Then all subjects are selected. After selecting the subject, now we can click on save button. Then it will be saved in database. We can see the group details in grid also. In MPC groups, we have two subjects, maths and science. Now we can see in database. In database, we have created MPC group. Particular subjects for that group will be saved in mapping table. Here these are all the subject IDs which we have allocated. If you want to edit this, if you want to update any records, any data which we have entered previously, we can click on this icon. Then screen will come with the data and we can change. I am removing one subject. After doing modifications, we can click on update. Then it will be updated in DB also. First we can see the changes in grid. Previously we have two subjects. Now we have removed one subject and there is only one subject, maths. Now we can check in database. So previously two subjects are in active mode. Now one subject we have deleted, so it is in inactive mode. If you want to delete particular record, we can click on delete icon. If you click on OK, then that particular record will be deleted from UI. In database, it will make to inactive. So now first record also will be inactive mode. So this is class group master. After class group master, now we can move to section master. In section master, we are creating sections for a particular classes or particular groups. In for colleges means in classes we have groups. For groups, we are creating sections. In school means directly we are creating sections for classes. Each class or group may contain multiple sections. Based on school requirements, we can divide into sections. The process of adding new screen and validations are same as previously discussed. In section master we have standard, class, section name and total number of students category. These are all the mandatory fields. Here standard name, for which standard we are creating sections. In section master, by selecting standard, which are the classes allotted for particular standard will come in class. Now I am selecting class 2. Means we are creating sections for class 2. Medium. We have three mediums now. We have English, Urdu and Telugu. Which medium you want to select, that we need to select. Section name. Section names are like that, say A, or it will be section A, or pre nursery, or it may be post nursery. So based on the school, we can create section names. Now I am creating A. Class teacher name. Here class teacher name is not mandatory. Here we need to give total number of students. How many students need to be in that section? That we need to insert here 25 members. Here we need to select class category. Here class category means